All praise to the Most High, the grand architect of the universe. Thank you, Lord, for everything that you have done, you do, and you will continue to do for us. All of us good souls and beings down here on the mortal realm known as the Milky Way Galaxy, or whatever the universe is called here. Is there no official name to our, are we Universe 1? Or is this like the multiverse and we're like, you know, Earth 20 or something? I don't know. Anyway, God controls all of it, so thank you, blessings to him and all that, or her, or it, or all the above. All right, so this particular video is going to be titled 16 Things Your Lawyer Won't Tell You. Ooh. Now, there are tons of things that the lawyer won't tell you, okay, across the board, so this is nothing new, but these are some highlights, and we're going to go and cover a few of these here. Over here. All right. So before we get started, don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. Let's get going. Thank you for all those people who supported me over the years. I appreciate you guys truly. All right. So one of the first secrets is that the forms that they use are that they actually sat down and wrote them up from scratch. Nope. Many of the documents are prepared for them and or they're using older templates. And so they're already there, or they've got software that they can get. Most of the forms you need can be found online, or you can make your own self. They'll tell you, oh, well, the reason why it's so expensive, I had to put the, formulate all the stuff, put all the paperwork together. They're using templates. Okay? Go to rocketlawyer.com. Boom, secrets out. Okay. Let's see. The second one. That they hand off their work to other people and that they have the lower level functionaries do it. Okay? So, what do I mean by that? So, all right, so many of them will actually have work done by paralegals. Okay, so secretaries, interns, etc. And these people. All right, so the thing that about paralegals and interns and whatever else, secretaries, whatever, they're really the ones who do all the work. It's not the lawyer, okay? They didn't went through their little school and did most of this kind of stuff before. And so what they'll do is they'll give them the work because they need to get it right. Then the lawyer will critique it. Yep, looks good. Thank you, and go. So really, should they be getting paid the $300 per hour? No. So here's the thing, off the record, educational information only. Find you a paralegal or a legal secretary or a legal intern and hire them. But here's what you have to do. You're going to tell them that you're doing research. Because as far as I know, usually when they're employed by a lawyer, they cannot be hired for legal scenarios. But what you can do is have them review your paperwork as a research project. Or you're telling them you're researching something and you want them to put something together for you for research reasons and purposes. Okay? Because now you've just gone from $300 per hour to 50 hours. Or, $50 an hour. Whole lot nicer. A lot of them will tell you that their education, their Ivy League education, makes them so much better because their grades were good enough to get them. Now, there is such a thing as understanding that some lawyers do come with a certain reputation, and that With that does come some prestige when dealing with a judge because they have their favorites. They know each other. They go and play golf afterwards, toss back a couple, glug, 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 glug. So that does play into it, just so you know. Not everything's all cut and dry and fuzzy bunnies as you guys might think it is. Okay, so another thing is that they don't really want you to look too closely at the expense report or your bill. Why? Because you're going to see that they overcharge the shiznizzle out of you. Okay, things like copying services. They might even put long distance calls on your thing. Database subscriptions that they're using that you can use. All right. So the next thing is that basically they don't want you to know that you really don't need them. Okay. Many simple legal tasks such as contracts, basic wills, divorce, real estate transactions can often be done by you or the help of a paralegal, okay, or other non-attorney legal professionals. All right. Usually for cheap, some for free. Another thing that I want you to know is that their fees are negotiable. All right, you can negotiate with them. $5,000. Yeah, no, that's my fee. Pay it or go. Okay, I'll find somebody else. Whoa, hold on. We might be able to work something out. All right. Well, what are we talking about? Bang. Okay, now you got a little bit lower of a fee. Now, if they're more prestigious, if you want to say that, even they can be negotiated with. But if you want their reputation and you know that they're good and they usually get people off, I'd ask, how many people have you gotten off on this charge or this offense? What is your success rate? Completely off, scot-free. Not just went in there and you went by the recommendation of the judge. Okay? A lot of them really don't know a whole bunch about law. It's very complicated. Most of them are only experts within a specific niche. Okay, so make sure you get one that specializes in your area. Look them up. Pull their records. Also, while the getting's good, tell them before you even get started, hey, I'm going to need your bar number. Why? It's also known as an international standard legal number, an ISLN. Okay? Why? Because while things are good, they're going to want to hand you everything and they're going to want you to trust them. So tell them, trust me. At the end of the day, if you have a complaint, you're going to need that number to file a complaint with the bar, the American bar. Your bill is a guesstimate. All right? They will get you in the area and say this is approximately what it is. And then as you get to the end of it, there might be some additional charges on there. Why? Because they're going to say, well, we weren't really sure. We went over on this. We needed some extra things. And all that. Well, the next thing is that they don't have to tell you how they screwed up in the past. Not everybody got A's on their exams and became a bar member. It's not a license. Not a license. So, can you find out? Yes, you can find out. It's a matter of public record. But you'll have to go to your relevant state authority that license lawyers to do your search. Sometimes their record will be for disciplinary actions, but the authorities won't specify what the action was. You can also contact the bar. You can actually contact the court, see what they're willing to give you. Next thing is most of the time you'll find out that they'll act tough, but they really don't have the cojones, okay? They'll sound like they're aggressive and a shark and this and that. But go online and look up their reputation. A lot of people are crap, which is all why it's also good for you to file a complaint online if they don't do right by you. Mediation, litigation. Litigation is a sinkhole, okay? Mediation gets the principals in a room together with a facilitator, okay? So rather than paying a lawyer, you might want to mediate. This can save a lot. Of course, the courts want you to go there and to go through it legally, but maybe all you need is a mediation. A lot of them will tell you that they can easily fire you. I'm going to fire you as a client. I don't need you. If you don't pay or sign his documents, I won't represent you any longer. Well, that's threat and coercion, and they're your client. They're working for you. You're giving them money. It's a contract. Now, it is possible for a lawyer to discontinue to represent a client for a variety of reasons, but there are rules regulating when a lawyer may do so, and then it is important for the client to know exactly why and what violation was done. All clients should read the rules of professional conduct regulating lawyers in their state by visiting their state bar website. So you can see what they can and cannot do. Most people don't do that. You grab ankles and then you go, oh, please be a good lawyer. Here's a lot of money that's going to take me forever to pay off that he's going to blow in like 2 minutes. A lot of the time, these lawyers are training junior lawyers on your dime. So you're paying for him to spend hours. Because what will happen is they'll pull in the client, which is you. They'll have their paralegal, their trainee, their junior attorneys, whoever else. And they'll say, here, you go and research this and I'll take a look at it at the end of the day. Which is one of the reasons why you shouldn't even use them in the first place. And go right and find a paralegal. One of the biggest things they don't want you to know is that they are a dime a mother effing dozen. Okay? Something like 50,000 law students graduate from law school every year, and fewer than 30,000 are in the position to be available and actually will graduate. Okay? And only about a third-ish of them will actually make about $120,000. So because there's an oversupply, there's lots of people out there, which puts you in the best position to be able to get them to give you a discount and negotiate. So that is it, guys. That is the big reveal. I thought I sent something. So those are your 16 things that your lawyer does not want you to know. And of course, guys, as we find out more goodies, we will be bringing you guys more gems out of the King Solomon vault of goodies to help you, the people, my America. All right, guys, Badwolf over and out. High five, little dude. Thanks for helping out in the video. Talk to you guys later. Woohoo!